All right, so let's add now the capability of adding a new course, right? So presumably we'd have a button that you can click and add a brand new course. We didn't do that, right? Last time? No? Okay, so let's do that. Let's add a button here in the course manager. So we have we had the toggle here, but let's add here a button that says add course, right? And so it renders, there it is, add course. And so if we click it, we're going to call a local function that says add course. It says alert add course. Right. So let's link it right here. It says on click. We're going to call this dot add course. So if I click on it, okay, we have the add course. Yes. So that's working. So the way we're going to do this is basically we need to append a new object at the end of the array in our state. Okay. And so that gives us the chance of talking about a new syntax in ES6 of how to manipulate arrays, right? It's in particular appending at the end, right? So we'll do a set state. So do we need the old state? Well, we do, right? Because we need to copy over the old courses and then append at the end. So we need the previous state because we need the current list of courses. So we're going to have to use the previous state. And we're going to calculate the next state. Okay, so the next state is going to be that the courses is going to be what the old courses were plus a new course. Right? So it's going to be an array that's going to include as the first set, right? The first content of that is going to be the old list of courses. So basically it's this. I want to somehow insert here what the current array of courses as my first part of it, and then after that, a new object that contains a brand new ID, whatever, right? Followed by a brand new title, call it new course. Okay, so how do we copy this over? So to copy this over, ES6 introduced a new syntax that is called the spreader operator, right? Where you can say, you can now add ... in front of this, okay, and says, meaning whatever those objects were, if there's 20 or 30, copy them over, spread them over on this array, right? And then at the end, I'm going to add this brand new object. Right? So it contains my old courses and now my new course. Now for this ID, I can generate this new ID. Ideally, if I'm putting this in a database, right, I would let the database calculate this ID for me, but we don't have that yet. So I'm going to calculate the ID for myself. what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create a new date object, right, and then get the time. And that's the milliseconds since 1970, blah, 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 right? And so it's a unique identifier. And because I want this to be a string, I'm just going to concatenate it with an empty string. So that casts this into a string. Okay? So let's look at this. So we have the add course. So now notice that every time we add the course, we have these brand new courses, and I can delete them just like all the other ones. Everybody good? All right. All right.